All right, so yesterday's was a little bit slow. Today we're gonna move a little bit faster. Welcome to Body as Home, and I recommend that you find one of your favorite songs to put on. If you have one, go ahead and put it in the comments below because I'd love to hear it as well. And I wanna focus today on legs and core strengthening with some stabilization, and bear with me as I'm still working out the video stuff. But I'm ready when you are. Let's get into this. Okay, so to start off, a lot of times when people are sitting and standing, especially if they have weakness, they tend to kind of buckle in and do one of these as they're standing up and sitting down. So first things first, I want you to find that point like we talked about yesterday, from knee to heel to toe. I do it when I'm walking. So I pick up and I imagine my knee, heel, big toe going in a straight line. I have a bunion, and so it's particularly noticeable for me when I choose to go nice and slow and walk this way, that I feel more stable from my feet up. So I actually start to feel strength sort of in this area here, right in there, okay? So that's where I want you to kind of ground into. All right, rock, find that line. All right, and I also want you to think about pushing out on your knees, okay? So you're not buckling in, you're pushing out throughout the entirety of the movement, okay? We're not like doing one of these crazy things. Keep those lines touching the ground here, but knees pushing out, okay? So when you're ready, we're gonna start. You're gonna line up, find your center there. Get the knees in place. Now I want you to kind of think about tucking a little bit when you're standing up tall. All right, but when we go back, as you bend, you're gonna allow that back end to go back, and you're just gonna bump at that chair. She heard me. All right, come on, go girl. All right, here we go. All right, so there's the chair. Some people like to squat and touch their bottom to the chair. I know you have a deeper squat though. I know you do. So here we go. We're gonna bump it, okay? We're gonna pretend we're at the dance club. All right, maybe not quite at the dance club, but here we go. Make sure those knees are pushing out, and you're gonna bump and back. I want you to feel strength here too. Bump, back, bump, back, bump, back. Here you go. All right, come on. I like to do this with my kettlebell sometimes. You have wrist weights. Also, backpacks with weight in them. Hug them, that's a fun one. Just if you use that, make sure the chest is up a little bit, that you're not, leaning forward like this. You feel it? Make sure those knees are still pushing out. Those toes are still grounded in. Yeah, you got it. All right. So if you want to pause, you can do a few more of those, especially if you have your music going. But otherwise, we're going to go on to the next one. So I have a day ahead of me. All right. Hope you like the socks. So with that same chair, I'm going to lay on my back. Now, the floor is hard. It's the best option for you. If all you have is a bed because you can't get up and down from the floor, if you have anything to help make it more solid, especially if it's very soft, that can be helpful. But really you want to be working on something as solid as you can, because we're looking for stabilization here, okay? So as I'm laying here, I don't think you can see it, but I can feel my back coming up a little bit. All right, try to get you to see it. Okay, so I just tucked it, whoops. All right, so if you're laying down, you feel a space here, and your pelvis is tilting. Whoop, whoop. What you want to do is think about tucking that tail under, okay? So you're going to lift your butt, tuck it under, and you're going to think about connecting every part of your back to the floor, all the way down to the back of the hips there, the top, okay? All right. So when we start in this position, I want you to make sure you're not picking up your head or just crunching in this area like a typical crunch. We're not doing that, okay? What we're doing is pushing down, like think about kind of like flattening your body into the ground. All right, so your ribs, your belly, your pelvis area, all kind of just grounding down into the ground, okay? Feet on the floor. Alternatively, if you have a wall or a chair, we can put it here to feel that flatness. You should be in that position. If you're not, definitely tuck and get there. Wiggle, wiggle, feel that? Okay. In this position, your back should be flat on the ground. It should be easier to maintain than here where you really have to activate those muscles, okay? But here, once we get here, whoop, and you stabilize, I want you to pick up the hips just a little bit. You're just pressing the heels down into the chair. Okay, sorry, my chair moved a little. Go straight down. Oh, it's all about alignment, okay? Push. Again, you still kind of have that knee, heel, toe, don't you? And you're just lifting the hips off, but you're keeping the rest down on the floor. Okay, you can come a little higher if you'd like. Stabilize with your hands, but it's a very small movement. Okay? All right. Remembering to stabilize on the ground. Feet down, okay? You can also do this from the floor for a bridge, right? And just pushing up. This one we're lifting higher, working a different set of muscles with this one. But again, making sure you're not buckling into the knees, making sure your feet are kind of in alignment, and that you're using your glutes to lift, okay? There you go. All right. So my friend, go ahead and find some music, put it on. If you made it this far, then definitely subscribe because it can only get better from here, seriously, especially when it comes to video quality. All right, so put your music on, type it down in the comments for me because I would love to hear what it is. And at this point, I just want you to wiggle, 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 get comfy in your clothes, get comfy in your body. And I just want you to kind of feel into yourself, all right? Jump, little bumps. I saw one lady online one day, I think she called them jumpies, morning jumpies. She was jumping up and down and all excited. And oh, I really like that term, jumpies. I wish I could remember her name so I could put it down there. If you know her, go ahead, let me know, or put it down there yourself. But what I would do is I recommend just putting on that music and finding your groove, okay? Today's a new day. It's good to be alive, right? So I'm glad to be here with you. Thank you so much for joining me in waking up our bodies this morning and just connecting and remembering that our body is here for us and that it's okay to treat it as home. And I love you and I hope you have a great day today and look forward to hearing from you about your favorite song to dance to.